In a new poll, vast majority of Americans still support the further extension of jobless benefits, and an unexpectedly large number of Republicans do. In fact, 62% of all Americans support it, according to the Washington Post survey, even when the question is prefaced with the statement that Congress had already previously extended those very benefits. And the same poll reveals that even 43% of Republicans support the extension of jobless benefits, although 60% of self-identified conservative Republicans oppose it. Doesn't help matters when senators like Jon Kyl believe that any increase in spending must be offset with a spending cut elsewhere in the budget, while tax cuts for the rich do not require such an offset, even with concern about rising debt and even after the previous extensions of these jobless benefits. The public broadly supports an additional extension. So why have the Republicans gone into a bunker about this?
Well, they would tell you it's because of the deficit, but that's a bit of a difficult excuse to give credence to. Now they're saying that you don't have to pay for the Bush tax cuts, which are many, 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 many times larger than unemployment benefits. Something that's very important here. There are a couple things that unemployment benefits do. One is that they help the unemployed. The other thing, though, is that they boost local economies. When you give people in an economy, a local town with 15 or 20% unemployment checks to spend, that keeps other people from losing their jobs. They can still pay their rent. They can go to the coffee shop. When you take that away, those people lose their jobs as well. That means that there are more unemployed people and fewer jobs. So we're not just dealing with a problem for the unemployed here. We are dealing with a type of sort of counter pro-cyclical measure that will make the recession actually worse. Some people have cotted on to this sort of argument about it, that unemployment benefits keep people from looking for work. Now, there are two ways in which that's not true. One is that right now we have, as you mentioned in your introduction here, 5 people out of work for every job that's open. So you have many, many, many more people who need work than the labor force can currently absorb. But number two, the structure of unemployment benefits, which most people don't understand that well, is that the very long unemployment extensions in 99 weeks and what we hope would become beyond are only in states that have unemployment rates of higher than 8.5%. So they're targeted only to states where you have a lot more labor force that needs a job than you have jobs that can support them. So these are really designed to have the best possible impact. They are, even David Brooks says, that if you want to start cutting the deficit, this would be, and this is his word, an insane place to begin. Right now, we have a pretty schizophrenic voter population. You mentioned the Washington Post poll. What the poll found was that people trust Democrats to make better decisions for the country and for the economy, but they plan to vote for Republicans. So that is the electorate we're dealing with right now. Yeah. They think Democrats will do a better job, but they think they may vote for Republicans anyway.
Yeah, there's a contrariness built into the equation at this point that defies everything else.